$10 back with my Raw review for April 8th, 2024. It's a pre-recorded video. We're back to business. Thursday with my retro reviews. So tomorrow will be Mortal Kombat Annihilation, which I am not looking forward to watching that again. Although, is it bad as Jason Takes Manhattan? We'll get to that. Okay, so yeah. This Raw after WrestleMania. I was skeptical because last year's Raw after WrestleMania I did was Vince McMahon wrote the entire of it, but this Raw was leagues better, surprisingly. To within the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, like SmackDown before, and here. I didn't mention my WrestleMania review. They have a new Then Now Forever video intro. I actually like the new intro. Yes, it's a Marvel cosplay intro, but it looks really good. And we kicked off with Triple H made his way to the ring. I'm just gonna call him Triple H, okay? But yeah. And Triple H introduced the new WWE Champion Cody Rhodes, which I'm gonna say in the draft he's gonna be drafted to SmackDown because spoiler alert, the Judgment is not going to SmackDown, okay, or staying on Raw rather. Out comes Cody Rhodes, who was the Jimmy King in the main event of WrestleMania, which I actually rewatched that movie, and weird trivia with that. I mean, you saw my review on that 2 years ago, okay? Charles Robinson was the main event of WrestleMania 30, WrestleMania 40. Oh my god, WrestleMania 40, okay? He was that referee. He was the referee in the match in the movie, the Triple Cage and that. So yeah, kind of funny to think about it. The crowd chants, "You deserve it." Rhodes looks beyond move, and then Triple H says, "Before I leave, I just want to say congratulations." Triple H congrats Cody Rhodes on bringing to an end of one of the most incredible title reigns. Which reality, it should have ended last year, but. And then Triple H shows Cody Rhodes a very good video package of Cody's journey from the start to the WWE Championship. And allow Cody chants fired up, Rhodes embrace, Triple H, and then the crowd, chants Samantha, and Rhodes said he's sure she knows, and then he also says, "So Raw after WrestleMania Philadelphia, what do you want to talk about?" Which that is actually a really good beginning to talk on the mic, And 2 years ago on the Raw after WrestleMania, he came out here and laid out the goals last night at WrestleMania 40. The dream become a reality. And then there was a video of Cody's young daughter is shown saying, "Papa finished the story." And then Rhodes wants his daughter Liberty to know that when Papa goes to work, he goes to work in the main event. And then The Rock comes out. And I was like, unfinished business, apparently. But yeah, they talked. There was a "shut the fuck up" chant. And yeah. A possible tease of a big pay-per-view match, which, Rock, please. You did your thing at WrestleMania. Please, for real, hang up the boots. You had an incredible career. time to hang up the boots. Go to the Hall of Fame. But regardless, a Rock Cody Rhodes match. I don't know about that. Then we get Ilya Dragunov, the NXT champion, made a surprise appearance defeating Shinsuke Nakamura, and I said the draft, okay? Which, again, spoiler, Cody Rhodes will go to SmackDown, because the Judgment is not going to SmackDown anytime soon. But this match was damn good. Look at the one last year's Raw after WrestleMania with fucking Omos. League's better. A 4 out of 5. Fun match. I know it sucks to see Nakamura lose again, but hey, it is what it is. Then they show a video package of Drew McIntyre defeating Seth Rollins. He finally got his world title victory in front of fans for CM Punk to fucking ruin it. Oh, we'll get to Mr. Punk by the end of this. Then a very unhappy Drew McIntyre is shown to the arena he will compete later tonight he'll compete in a fatal 4 match. And yeah. It's a new era. Same old Judgment Day shit. Literally. So Dom tries to get on the mic. Boos. Literally. He's like Squidward with the freaking clarinet. First, Rhea comes out. She's fucking terrible on the mic. And then Damian Priest, the new World Heavyweight Champion, comes out. They all try to celebrate, but then our troop, our fucking troop, is in the ring celebrating with them. And then the Miz comes out, and Balor says it's funny that Austin Troop will have the shortest tag title reign, but then Truth says, let's have a 6-man tag match with someone you can't see. And I was like, is this John Cena? Well, it started off as a handicap match. The Judgment Day versus the Raw Tag Team Champions, The Miz and R-Truth. It felt so good to not hear the words undisputed tag team titles, because this is a hot take, but I don't like title unification match, okay? The handicap match was alright, but then John Cena comes out. I fucking knew when R-Truth says, the man you cannot see, I knew it was going to be John Cena. John Cena comes in and cleans house, and Michael calls it a 15-knuckle shovel. The trio did Attitude Judgment, and John Cena and Awesome Truth wins. It's kind of funny that Awesome Truth was feuding with John Cena by Survivor Series 2011. You know, the one where The Rock was in it also. This was a fun 6-man tag match. So yeah. John Cena wrestling on free TV. 3.5 out of 5, I'll give it. Anyways, then a video of Bronson Reed won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal on SmackDown, I mentioned, and then Bronson Reed said Drew McIntyre, Ricochet, and Uso will find out who will be the real World Heavyweight Champion. Anyways. Then Rhea and Dom are walking backstage. You know, Mysterio's not happy that John Cena is allowed to show up. And then all of a sudden, Liv Morgan attacks Rhea Ripley. If you were going to do this, why couldn't they done this at WrestleMania instead of Becky Lynch? I love Becky Lynch. She should have won the title on Saturday, but although I have a really bad feeling that they're going to draft either Bianca or we'll hold up on that. And then we have one NXT title show up on Raw. We have another one show up on here. And the NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez defeats Indy Hartwell. Not as good as the earlier one, but still a really fun match. 3 out of 5. Okay, but is this mean they're both gonna be called up to the main roster? I mean, they should. Although they're still the champions, though. Roxanne won the title at their Stand Deliver event. I didn't watch that, but regardless. Then Sami Zayn is walking backstage where freaking when Jey Uso meets up and congratulate him. Then Roxanne Perez is still backstage and Natalia stops her and says she'll see her tomorrow on NXT. I was like, wait a minute, what? Again, this is fully a Triple H era. Because the last 2 years, we were getting away from the Vince McMahon regime into the Triple H regime, but my nerves are completely 100% calmed down now. Sami Zayn then celebrates winning the Intercontinental Championship. I didn't expect Sami Zayn to win the Intercontinental Championship, but I think it was time to take the title up for Gunther. So, and this is the first time Sami Zayn is a singles champion as a babyface. Now I was gonna say Bayley, but she was a champion when she was a babyface also. So Sami Zayn, makes his entrance. The crowd singing song. Sami Zayn song. Oh my god. The crowd chants LA Zayn says he can't take all the credit and had a lot of help from the people where there were times he didn't believe in himself, but they did. They helped him win the title. And then Lufa Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci comes out, and then they were going to attack Zayn, and then Chad Gable comes in. Also, there was a video package of Sheamus returning soon. Where the hell was he? I don't know. Well, he's coming back. That's good to see. Sheamus might come to my action figure show also. But anyways, then Sami Zayn and Chad Gable defeats Lufa Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci in a pretty solid tag match. Sami Zayn and Chad Gable won. They're also going to have an Intercontinental Championship match next week. Solid tag match. 3 out of 5. I'm not going to mention all the backstage segments, okay? Or the highlights of WrestleMania. Then Jey Uso says WrestleMania was personal, and then if you want to see him compete for the World Heavyweight Championship, I don't know what the fuck this Yeet thing is. Then in the GM's office, Nick Aldis, SmackDown GM, NXT GM Ava, the Rock's daughter, and Baldy Eagle, the Raw GM, are talking to Andrade, and then Andrade shakes their hands and walks off, and Chelsea Green walks in, and Baldy Eagle appears. I know, but I prefer it Baldy Eagle because whatever. As if anyone wants to make a trade, Green is furious, and Baldy Eagle says he has a special match for all time, and all the GMs laugh. And then we get fucking, oh my god. We get fucking Jade Cargill versus Chelsea Green. The plus is, this was a squash match. However, I have a really bad feeling. That they're gonna drive either Bianca or Jay to Raw to have them dethrone Rhea, because whatever. I fucking loathe those two, okay? Won't say anything about whatever. I already mentioned about the Sami Zayn Chad thing. Then Drew McIntyre addressed his WrestleMania victory and defeat. And then he says it was BS. The one that cost it was CM Punk, which, yes, I agree with Drew McIntyre. Then we get the Fatal 4 match to determine the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Fun fatal four-way match, okay? There was tables involved, and Drew was gonna win. I was like, Drew's gonna win this, okay? Who fucking cost Drew in the match? CM Punk, of course, because the fear is not. And Jey Uso won. Really, this is the match you're gonna get for the world title? Damian Priest and Jey Uso. Fun four-way match, but Punk had to fucking ruin it. A 3.5, I'll give it. And Raw, after WrestleMania, solid, you know. The Cody era has begun. And we're washing away the Vince era. Because the last 2 years, ever since Vince retired due to something, Triple H took over. There was some progress, but I felt everything was still the same for the last 2 years. But everything is changing now. This Raw was it was an A. But however, the Jade match did not need to happen, so I'm just giving it a B+. So tomorrow I'll do Mortal Kombat Annihilation, the second one I'm gonna do of the original format, which I'm not looking forward to it. I'll get to that. Yeah, tomorrow, like I said before. And then Wednesday will be the last showdown before Night of Glory, my WrestleMania, basically. There's going to be a women's Money Big Ladder match, by the way, on that show. Because Saturday will be another Money in the Bank ladder match, but for the men's. So, I have that thing also. Also, I'm going to get a different backstage area from Extreme Sets because I have the crowd, the retro crowd. I want to get like the Vengeance, whatever. The retro backstage area. There. Like this video, comment down below, and also this Thursday, Lockdown 2006 on the Sanger channel. So subscribe to that channel and click the notification bell on that channel. As well as like this video, comment down below, subscribe to this channel right here, and click the notification bell. Goodbye.